going to talk about something that bothers me for the last 3 years. And before I start, I wanted to tell you a short story. So when I just came to Korea, I used to live in a dorm, and one day I decided to take a nap. And when I woke up, I opened my eyes and I saw this huge black shadow flying over my head. And I was so confused, I couldn't understand what's going on. And then I tried to get up, but my body was frozen and I couldn't move. And then I tried to call my roommates, but my voice didn't come out. I didn't know what's happening to me, so I was just lying there waiting for it to be over. And then a few moments later, I finally woke up, and when I woke up, I told my friends about it. And they said that I probably had a sleep paralysis. At the time, I didn't know what it was, but I was freaking out. So for the topic of this presentation, I decided to talk about a sleep paralysis, to tell you guys more about it, and if you'll ever have to experience it, you'll be aware and you won't be as confused as I was. And I divided my presentation to 3 parts, and I'm going to answer these 3 questions. What is sleep paralysis? What is the cause and how to prevent it? And what to do if you're in the middle of the attack. First of all, what is the sleep paralysis? If some of you don't know, it is the inability to move or speak while you're in the phase of sleep, when you fall asleep or when you're waking up. There are 2 reasons why it could happen. The first one is scientific one. So this happens because your brain is already woken up, but your body is still sleeping, and you can hallucinate so that your mind just freezes your body, so you cannot get up and hurt your body. The second reason is non-scientific, and it's more like a darker and creepier one, because they say that it happens because it's not a hallucination, but it is a reality that you can see, like kind of the other side of our world, and you can really see all the ghosts and demons that are walking around us. Personally, I like to stick to a scientific reason because I don't like the other one. It's too scary. And moving on to the second question, what is the cause and how to prevent it? The first cause is a lack of sleep. To prevent it, you could try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even if you sleep like 2 or 3 hours. The other cause is the high stress levels. I don't really know how to fully reduce it, but I would recommend you to, personally, I drink a chamomile tea before I go to bed, or sometimes I take these little pills, it's an herb and it is harmless. It calls valerian root. And there are also a third cause that is not related to me. It is the high alcohol drinking, then caffeine and tobacco. And also I have some tips how to prevent it. The first tip is to not overeat before you go to bed. The second one is try to make your bed is as comfortable as possible, and the third one is try to not sleep on your back. And finally, what to do if you're in the middle of the attack. From my personal experience, I recommend you to not do anything. Just wait until it's over, because what I used to do, I used to grab my phone and I was looking at it until it's over, because I was trying to move. And it used to help, but this Tuesday when I had one of my attacks again, something very creepy happened to me. So as usually, I grabbed my phone and I was looking at it, and I unlocked it, so I thought, oh, I already woken up. So I tried to play some music, and when I turned on the Katy Perry, instead of Katy Perry, it started to play some like unrecognizable noises with a very, very low voice. And I was really scared, and I put my phone back So I decided to never do this again, and I think that lying and waiting for it to be over is just the best decision. And finally, what I want to say is that I hope you'll never have to experience this, but if you will, think about my presentation, my tips, what I said to you, and most importantly, don't freak out because it is completely harmless to your body and mind. Thank you.